tonight. Again, we're taking a different approach. And the reason I started with a open spread is because I had a dream last night, and it was the full moon night. And on this night, in my dream, I was actually pulling a tarot spread and making a reading. And there were more than one cards, at least 6, but maybe more. But the only card that I can recall clearly from my dream was the Magician card. Therefore, I decided that I pre-shuffle the decks, and I intentionally pick Magician from one of the decks, and then I pull a few cards to be the complementary energies around the Magician, and start this session in a different style, in a different order. Finally, your will. Sorry guys, my dog is around. Usually when we're doing channels, he rests aside, but right now he is walking around, and so maybe that might be interpreted also. But what I was going to say is I've been sitting in this energy for a bit. After such a long time, finally, your will and your heart desire the same thing. Because here we have a magician in the middle. He's looking right at us. We're eye to eye. And over his head there is this golden full circle covering his third eye and crown chakra. And we can clearly see that his crown chakra is active, and right beneath it we see in the background a galaxy. The Magician is number 1, and when I pulled 2 cards from this deck, 2 cards came out, and both were 1, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Right beside right for each side I pulled them, and they are complementary to each other. They're representing this complementary energy. 1, 1, 1. This is crazy synchronicity, given the fact that I also actually saw the Magician card first in my dream on the full moon night. where this is actually in the night that connects the 2nd to the 3rd of January, which is significant. So we start this new year, this new cycle in 2026 in this completeness energy. It is a new beginning. It is a big deal, actually. This is not a little, insignificant kind of. This year is a new beginning kind of energy. This is serious business, because this means that you are completely aligned. Synchronicities in synchronicity with the whole universe of your own. Your will, your heart, and the cosmos, the consciousness are seeing fit. Your will and your heart, desiring and wanting the same thing, presenting the same thing for the first time in a long time. You are completely imbalanced. Therefore, we see strength, justice, and 2 of Cups. True love. And this deck, it's again a very old deck of mine. I especially picked it out for the full moon, and since I saw this full moon dream. It's called Deviant Moon Tarot. I'll write it down in the description box as always. I haven't been using this deck for a while, but this it is beautiful deck, and I like some interpretations that the illustrator made. He has his own unique style, and presenting the cards. So here, right underneath the Ace of Cups, we have the 2 of Cups, and on this deck, the 2 of Cups is clearly depicted as death, falling in love with midnight. And they are stranded, connected together from their legs here. I don't know, maybe here you can see it better, but here there is this strand that is tying their ankles to each other. And then they're drinking from their cups, each other's, and celebrating. Midnight, feminine energy, void energy, unknownness, the unknowingness, the silence. Darkness also, and some sense shadow, perhaps in another sense, but not using these interpretations in a negative form of darkness or shadow. It just is. This archetype, midnight archetype, is like that, and it is no surprise that death falls in love with the unknown, the obscurity as some perceive it, or darkness, but she is not seeming in any sense volatile or chaotic. She's actually pretty serene and silent. So I love this card. It is the eternal true love and entanglement, as we see here, of love here, in between two archetypes that are understood the most fearsome, and they have this peaceful and loving environment. And I had this there by an arc, and there's the moon there, and I see a clock on the tower. This probably is a church, cathedral, something, those old clock towers on the center of this town square in the European towns, like they all have one. Reminds me of that time, the unknown, and being on the threshold, and death and midnight is celebrating their love. And they cannot be separated. Right underneath this Ace of Cups, so this gateway, this arc, this threshold, and then what is beyond this threshold is depicted here as the Ace of Cups. It is a beautiful new beginning. And here we have strength, this divine love finding its vessel. And not only that, but the energy of this entanglement, on the other side of this entanglement is there is resilience here, there's power. But this power, this fire, this will is not an uncontrolled kind of will, that it actually finds the appropriate strength to carry it, harness it in this body, in this entanglement, that it is perfectly grounded. Because the ultimate consciousness is standing in between these forces, and it is the magician. You are the magician. Until this point, you were first in this few weeks. For what I sense is that until this point, you first needed to give up your ego identity, be willing to it, and then after you let it go, you come to this full stage where inside you are this Queen of Wands, but outside you were like really unable to recognize this energy, so you were just zero, you were just full, you were just because you gave up your ego, you became the fool. And then on this stage that you slowly start to develop this not really something you can do a lot, but it takes grounding, settling in your body and your mind. There's more that's the word. This consciousness, this complete consciousness is more cosmic, maybe, consciousness. Sitting in the throne now, and because of that you're being is more in balance. The justice is served, actually. In you, you are now finally at peace. Right, so let's start from, take a few cards from the stack. Continue. We have the lovers. How should I do it? I don't know what I'm doing really, but let's see. Another Ace of Cups. And Four of Swords. Beautiful, this double confirmation. Look. Oh, he's not there. Double Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. And Lovers. 1, 1, 1, 1. See? 6 energy. This duality between you is coming together. Union of the opposites also. Mind and body. Yin and yang. Darkness and light. They are coming into a complete beautiful unity. This strength card is 11 here. 11 is also illumination. And we have the 2 energy here as well. You see, now you are stronger than ever because you are in balance and justice in between yourself, and you are your own judge, and now you are capable of containing the both sides of the coin in you. You have that strength. so exciting, actually. Forgive me, since it's night time again, I cannot really show my joy. Oh, I almost forgot. My joy, like because I'm still trying to keep silent. There are people sleeping, so trying to be careful. We'll get to this, but it simply is talking about that. Simply let rest your mind. You can now rest your mind. Rest and rejuvenate. This new era that is coming in completeness and balance, a complete form of balance and new things. Your life is gonna shift from its fundamental point. You are not going to recognize your life. This is a breaking point. I'm not trying to hype you up. I mean, this is like 1, 1, 1, 1, 6. It's crazy harmony. There's an 8, so it is a manifestation of this. It's in yourself. You are now complete. You are united. That chemical wedding that I've been talking about in my previous reading is actually now happened. You cross the other side. Now you rejuvenate and just watch your life unfolding. Just watch it. Because it is completely new. It's nothing like you remember. Two cards. 9 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. Okay. 6, 9, another complementary energy coming out. This 2 of Cups, this Unity of Hearts is for sure, it is going to be reflected outside of your existence. And as outside, I mean the things you see around you, like that objectified. It is going to manifest itself in physical form in that sense as well. But this depiction here is rather focused on your spiritual being, your within you. This is you finding your secret inner lover, that lover that you never need to give up on. Your cosmic lover. Therefore, you are just within yourself and you are able to contain the duality, because the bond that is entangling these dual aspects is actually a sacred bond. It's the bond of infinity. It is the bond of the soul. Because you found it within you, you found love within you. That does not require any outside object. Yes. So this is 6 of Cups, that you are able to sustain love within yourself. Therefore, this bond is this inside generated love. And also this self-sustaining mechanism coming present and apparent in your life, this will reflect itself on the materials realm as well. So you will see the abundance that you feel within yourself, outside of you as well. The world, your world, will start to reflect this to you, back to you. Hence the Magician card. That's what it means. You are your own master manifester because you are able to generate this kind of universal, cosmic energy of creation within yourself, like you are your self-generator. Therefore, this mirroring back at your world, your own universe, your own cosmos is giving you the position of the magician. You are actually naturally able to transmute energy within and without. My pets are active again tonight as well. In my last reading, it was similar energy, so I guess I'm done with this deck now. Since it's continue with this one. Yes, now it's open. The first was closed. The deck, I mean. I also sense, oops, I'm not taking that energy, it's worth energy, but there were too many cards, so I'll keep it in mind though. Let's see. The Tower. Interesting. Few clarifying cards for the Tower. Balance. Two of Wands energetically. The Devil. Interesting. So far the energy is so collected and hey, hey, hey! You see, they're suddenly very disturbed for some reason. Interesting. So far the energy was very collected, so serene and beautiful. But suddenly the Tower appeared. There is a devil energy and the Page of Wands to explain it. your balance. Okay, let's pull more cards. I need some more than this because it is very contradictory to the energy I just saw. This is completely different, and I don't know how to relate from this energy to that energy. All of a sudden, you were like very serene and collected, and suddenly this. Maybe that's the tower. It's the Six of Swords, letting go. I see on this, I don't know if you can see, but there is a skull with wings illustrated on this balloon. This is a ship. The ship has a face, it's a lady, and the man is sitting inside, and there are 6 swords, and she is carrying him out of a burning place. There is sea underneath, and this hot air balloon is coming out of his head, so it's tied to his brain, his mental power, and there is this moon again, then again this Deviant moon, but this is a mind relation. That completely letting go of the burdens that you carry in your mind. The skull, the death of the identity, your identity. Now, okay, so before it was this cluster, this bubble you defined yourself in, ruled your actions, your decisions. But now the decisions are made by this ship ID. So you are able to rest the idea of you. You are able to rest the idea of you that you have set in your mind to leave it to rest. I'm trying to say mantras. Yes, so you're letting it go with this is death energy still. Therefore, death falls in love with midnight, falls in love with the void, falls in love with nothingness. You killing your identity. Death, then, after your identity is dead, there is this vast space. Vast nothingness that death meets and falls in love with, perhaps. As the lovers here, and double Ace of Cups with the 2 of Cups. I think it's beautiful energy. Wonderful energy. I'm loving it. It's romantic. Everybody likes good romance, don't they? Oh my god, beautiful energy. Four of Wands, wedding card again. Amazing, look at it. Look at this. All these cards. I mean, this is the ultimate love reading, you know, that, right? I mean, you know, like, just for the fun of it, like, if someone's like, you know, if you wanted to know whether if someone knows you or not, you know, like, and you wanted to pull tarot spread, and all the cards that you want to see in that spread, that you hope to see, are here. This is ultimate love reading. It's amazing. 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 6 Lovers, 2 of double, Ace of Cups is amazing. With the Magician, Blessing of the Magician, and Ace of Wands. There's also fire here. There's also passion. You know, not just like agape kind of love. You know, like, but also sensual love, eros love. You know, that it is wonderful. Okay, a few more cards for the fun of it as a closing message, and then I'm getting my Chico, because like this, after this scene, this landscape that I see here, I don't want to say nothing more, you know, like, what else do you want from life? You got it all, baby. It's gonna be amazing. And it already is amazing, actually, with this kind of energy. You are one of the luckiest beings alive on this earth right now. And I am not exaggerating it, whoever you are. So, know the value of it. And live it. You know, like, or maybe live it is the wrong kind of putting it, because as I've been saying it, I remembered a quote from a very wise person who really inspired me, in my life. And he said, you are not living life, you are life. And I'm saying it to you now. Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. You are going to be a lighthouse to people around you, because you are naturally abundant and giving. You have it all completed in the self-sufficient, in the spirit and emotional realm now, and now you are also that abundance in material life, in the material dimension. You know, it's beautiful. And this year is mainly focusing on that. To make what's invisible visible. Oh my God! Besides, can you see that? I mean, you can. Jesus. I don't take roses, by the way. Yes. Oh, and King of Pentacles right after the Queen of Pentacles, and they're each other's counterparts. So this is also counterpart energy. In the physical realm, you're going to find this person, if you haven't already, that is exactly complementary to you. You know, like, amazing. You know, this is this 2 of Cups, and in this 4 of Wands energy, it's amazing. You might be getting married soon, by the way. Of course, not for everyone, but for someone, or a few people are getting married here. And we have the Chariot. You know, Chariot was very significant, one of the very significant and repeating symbols of the few readings that we shared together these days. So this is, I am presuming, that repeating energy that we interpreted on the previous readings. The unseen godliness, sacred presence somehow here blessing this union. I interpret this as right now. Oh, well, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I am so happy. Don't mind my voice. I'm still trying to control my tones because of the time of the night. But I am actually very excited, the Hermit, for our final, I say final, but probably I'll pull one from that one too. I am really thrilled, actually. I'm really thrilled. It's beautiful energy. This is light and it is everything. It's exciting and mysterious, but it's serene at the same time, you know. What else do you want in life? You've got the perspective. You are carrying that wisdom within you. You are seeing with the eye of the Odin, perhaps. You know that what you fill your mind with affects your outer surroundings, your life. So coming from this wisdom, this magician qualities coming, that you have the perception now, you are aware of your true self, let's just say. And you know what your perspective, the power of your perspective, and what it can change in your physical surroundings. So you are using that wisdom now to operate in your life. And you are a new person, high priest, hierophant. Listen, this guiding energy again. 5. This was also apparent in the previous ones, and we have the chariot here. So 7 and 5. You are completely guided by grace. This is guided. Congratulations on your new self. Enjoy it. Alright, people. In that case, thank you for sharing this night with me. And right before I finish, 10 of Swords as the completed energy. You are a new person. Your mind is completely changed. Your energy is completely changed. Your heart it's just like you are for the first time in your whole life on the boat. Typically this happened before. You yourself, you're free and in balance, and you're completely new when you are guided and loved. So, folks, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. A beautiful full moon energy. And I am celebrating you, and I am very happy for you. I hope even better times you will experience in your life. And thank you, and if you like how I interpret these messages, I would love you to like and subscribe and comment if you like. It would help me a great deal. And thank you, and